Hey Deepankar, welcome to this conversation. I think this most probably will be the final one that we'll be having after some time. So,
Hi,
how are you
Sikha.
doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Sikha. How are you?
Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Cool. So, objective Deepankar for today's conversation because you had a journey with me, and I just want to understand how was it, and that you can share so that we can get some insights out of that. So
Okay.
just so that everybody has the background for that, let me just start maybe with your introduction. If you can briefly tell us like what is your background, why did you start, where you were before you become a part of Career Accelerators.
Yeah, definitely, Sikha. Thank you for, first of all, thank you for conducting this session and giving me this opportunity to share the overall, experiences of your course curriculum. My name is Deepankar Borgohain. So, I have a decade of experience in top-notch service and the product engineering organizations. I started my career as a developer to a cloud solution architect, and so you can say I started this career accelerator program on 4th of June in 2023 this year.
Right.
So I say within the period of 33 days, that is on 7th of July. So I have received a job offer related to my domain, that is on which I was looking for mainly on pre-sales side cloud. Uh, So that is this is the first offer which I have received from, and I can say seeking this course, I was a hunt for a pre-sales profile, mainly in cloud computing side, and there are many challenges which I have been faced in the past while attending the interviews. So I sound good at the technologies. So, however, what happens was I feel sometime I'm unable to convey the messages the way I should be. So one fine day, while surfing Facebook, so my eye got into your videos, and there is a year which you have career accelerator program which you have been uploaded. So I was so amazed by by watching the video. Within a fraction of seconds, so I made up my mind and enrolled this course. And I hope you remember the day. I next day only. I schedule a course call with
Right.
you. Yeah, and then explain and you explained me the course curriculum to me, and ended up joining your course by looking at the structure. How you structure your courses curriculum and the duration, because it's a a lecture of 4 months of course, which was also, and the time I was attending the interview meanwhile, and I feel like this is very good course for me, which I was looking for mainly. Then from the very first day itself in the course, when I joined this course, then my career transformation began. Actually, I can say now I'm now coming towards the end of my course. Then uh, so I have a now job profile which I was looking for. I got selected in a very good high with a very good position as a senior consultant. I improve in this course, which you can say in this course I have I develop my personal skills. Then now I don't have any fear to attending the interviews mainly. So I must say it will help my future interviewers as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I must say, I mean, I'll go to that later. I mean, your attributes that possibly helped you get
Uh,
such a quick result, and because yours is like a super fast result, right? You
yeah.
didn't even know to complete that. You already completed that by the end of the result.
Mhm.
So just so that everybody understands, so you had around 10 years of experience, right?
Yes.
Total
10 years of
10, and it is mostly in the technical side,
technical.
like as an architect, cloud architect, and stuff. And if I remember correctly, your thing was that how can I get in the pre-sales thing? Although you had some little experience of pre-sales before, but like properly into that particular thing, that was the goal that we were chasing when
Exactly.
we did
Right.
this thing, right?
Yes.
So for us, the role was the most important thing. And I understand. Did you know like why do you have this clarity? Because a lot of people they don't know exactly what they're looking for. So you're
Mm,
very clear, right? So you knew that I wanted to get in the pre-sales.
mm,
And even when I remember you got the offer, and I did recommend that, hey, this is the job, you don't need to look for anything else. And you actually followed that. A lot of
exactly.
people get greedy that, oh, let me try gain some more money and stuff, but you knew that this role was very important.
Yes,
So
exactly.
this is very clear. So was it this always very clear, or this became clear during this process of the mentorship?
No, it was not clear before to me because initially I was before actually taking this course. So I was not getting the proper calls. First of all, the thing is, I was getting the different role. Actually, it was on cloud solution architect, but it was on delivery side, implementation side, and also sometimes I usually get the Python development courses, Python development role as well because I started
Right.
my career as a Python developer. In my resume, I have mentioned as a Python developer and a DevOps engineer, which actually I was not looking for. Then
Mhm.
when I have taken this course and you have given me how to prepare the resume and how to upload in an Okta profile or any other job profiles like LinkedIn, how to create a LinkedIn, feel very what is called comfortable. And also I was getting a lot of calls. The pre-sale side. I started getting a lot of calls from the pre-sale side, and definitely for first interview only I can say, which was very confidently I have given after taking this course. And so likewise, I whenever the interview comes, so or without any fear, directly I can go and attend the interview. So this happens to me after taking this course actually.
Great, great.
Yeah.
And I do remember because we did all those interview reviews, and the best thing about you is that whatever feedback I used to give you in one interview, you learn from that. You didn't repeat the mistake in the next one. So
Ah,
that is one very beautiful thing about you, Dipankar,
mm,
because you learned, you absorbed, you kept a very open mind.
mm,
Otherwise, what happens? People fall back to their normal habits.
yeah.
So which you didn't do. That was really good.
Thank
Now, coming to this like mentorship, right? Although we didn't have to spend much time, I think we spent just 1 month on this, and because you got the result already.
you.
So, anything that really you found interesting or appealing in the process? Of course, resume, LinkedIn, we did, and all those I know.
Mm,
But anything else like that you thought, hey, I didn't think about this before, or maybe this is the totally different way of dealing with their career.
mm. Okay. So after taking this course, so what I feel, I must say that I'm a better person now, and which boost up my confidence level.
Mhm.
So and it overcomes my fear of doing things. Really, it improves my personality and the person development skills. Then I can say now I'm a positive, and it will help me to implement in my current organization as well, and my for future endeavors. And in addition to this, I just want to say one more thing as well, because there was a dream which I always cultivate in me, and never implemented actually.
Mhm.
So this overall course completion reality. So it is actually once I'm done and dusted, then only I'll reveal my dream with you.
Sure.
But yeah, but currently this is in progress. So actually, what happens with I was not getting confidence before, but after taking this course, I got so much energy and so much confidence. And I went after apart from this interview, I started working my personal dream as well. So I can say it helps me to grow my personal side as well as professional side.
Awesome. I didn't even know about that. We didn't actively work on that, but
Yeah.
I'm so happy that that, because all things in life are related. If you're
Yes.
doing good on your career, you'll do good on your personal time.
Yeah.
If you're doing good in your personal thing, everything is tied to each other, and the principles are same, right?
Yeah.
So the kind of stuff you did, and I know like you put in a lot of effort. I remember getting messages from you at 3 in the night or something sometimes. So
Yeah.
I knew that this guy is working really hard, and this passion and this dedication is absolutely important whenever you want to get a transformation.
Yes.
And the stuff we did, like this career interview playbook that you prepared, that'll serve you for your life. I mean, in future also, be it in this new organization, you know now how to communicate,
Mm.
right? So
Yes.
this thing works in interview, this will work in your next job as well. And based on whatever I know and whatever you told me, this seems like just the kind of job that you may have been looking for. This
Yeah.
looks like a very good organization.
Correct.
The hike is very good. I think it is somewhat around 30% or so, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I mean, I know people may say, hey, why just 30%? Why not 60%, 80%? That was never our priority. Our
and
priority was the role.
role.
You could have very easily got a much higher
Mm.
salary based on this particular thing, which he didn't do, this
Yeah.
offer shopping and stuff like that. And I think that is exactly the right decision, because this experience that you'll be gaining in this company, that will serve you a lot in your future career.
Mm.
Cool?
Right.
And you inspire others also. So that is very good thing. Your
Yeah.
success inspired a lot of people to work even harder,
Mm.
right? So that's very good. Cool, cool. And now, when are you joining this next job,
So
this new job? It's
yes. So new job.
tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm joining. So tomorrow is a 24th of July.
July. Yeah, yeah. So that's been new turning point in your career. Congratulations once again and best of luck.
Thank you.
So ensure that whatever you learned during this mentorship, although it was targeted for job change,
Yes.
but you still employ all the principles in the next job as well,
Mm.
right? Because again, just like I'm saying, what you do is what you reap from in future as well, right?
Yeah.
So if you apply all those communication strategies, all those structured way of planning for your, because we decided the strategy, right? How to be applying, what will be doing, how do you carry the conversation in there, right? Your
Yeah.
elevator pitch, which is a very beautiful one, which you perfect,
Exactly.
right? And
Yes.
did the interview playbook help, Dipankar, the one that we created? Did the questions like mostly come from that side, or it was something different?
Exactly. So I can say interview playbook is my Bible for interview.
Got it.
So everything is there. It's because I it is there from the scratch, like how to pitch the elevator, speech. Then
Right.
I can say if you the interview what question they will ask. So everything is there interview playbook. So no need to read again and again. So once you know all the things, suppose if you know how to give the answer, everything is the interview playbook. So you can just before the interview half an hour just go through the all the playbooks and you'll get directly you can attend the interview and you can clear it. So this is like
Awesome.
Bible. So I
Yeah,
just
you were clearing like a lot of other interviews while it was going on, right? You stopped doing that, but I think you got to the final round of many other stuff.
yes, yes.
Yeah, got it.
I
Cool, cool. Yeah, maybe somebody will reach out to you after that also, but you can
yes,
tell them that, hey, I am taken. So
because
you can
I
tell.
have given this join this early this company, so
Right,
that's why I
right.
got 2 to 3 offers as well in pipeline. So, but I have rejected that one because I already given a
That's fine.
commitment to this organization. So I'll join.
Yeah, that is very important. Standing to your commitment is absolutely very important. Cool. And if I remember, I think you told in one another session as well, like this after your LinkedIn update and stuff, you started getting a lot of calls, right? From the
Yes,
right kind of audience without having to apply for that.
yes. From LinkedIn
Yeah,
also, like initially the LinkedIn my profile picture was not clear, visible.
right.
Then according to you, so I have updated my new profile picture and also I have updated LinkedIn the URL link how to apply.
Headline and yeah,
Right.
URL and stuff.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
and also I've updated the job description. So
Hmm.
based on that also I'm started getting calls a lot of from product based company also and
Hmm.
product based big organization also from a good startup from product based company also starting getting calls from LinkedIn as
Got
well.
it. Got it. It is important to have the targeting right, because earlier your LinkedIn profile was a mixed one. I mean, when somebody looks at that, they think, oh, is a technical architect, he's a Python developer, what he is, right?
Exactly.
Now, after we had this whole playbook and the LinkedIn and resume, now it was very much directed towards this pre-sales thing.
Yes.
So we're not lying, we're not making up any information. Whatever was there, that was the same thing. We just packaged it differently.
Exactly.
So that may have done the job. Cool, cool, cool. Great. So really happy to hear all those things. So any feedback, Dipankar, anything that you think that we should have done differently, anything I could have improved, help you better, served you more, anywhere?
I can say, I would like to rate this course 10 out of 10. This course. I So the
Okay.
way of structuring the course and the way of interacting the people and the follow up which we are doing is very awesome actually. And I recommend also everyone to join this course as it is game changer. I can say in your career transformations.
Thank you so much. And I'll definitely want you to work towards that big vision the, for your career. So
Yeah.
now you're in the right track. Now you should like think about your career as a project
Yes.
and create that big plan that where you want to achieve. That's like culmination of your career, right? So
Yes.
we
Yeah.
should definitely focus on that and carry on the momentum, whatever we have done. Cool.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And from my side, I have a couple of things to say about you. One, of course, you're very clear in your thinking process. So I remember our first call when I explained to you all those structure and stuff.
Mm,
I didn't have to again convince you. A lot of people go, "Oh, let me think about that. Let me do this and blah," and they don't actually eventually do anything.
mm,
You were like this, yeah, let's go for that, okay. And
mm,
I know it's so like it was not cheap, right? So anyway, there's a financial investment involved, of course,
mm.
but you're very clear that what I need and what are the investment I have to do to get that particular return. And
Yes.
once you did that, you work so hard. I mean, and you work consistently. It was not like I worked very hard on day one, then day two I just left.
Mm,
And best thing about you is that whatever feedback I was doing, you're taking it with a very open mind. You are not getting biased by your past, because unlearning is very difficult, right? Once you've spent more than 10 years in the industry, you get set in a particular way.
correct.
So those are great traits about you. And I could see, in fact, I could, because, we reviewed those interviews and stuff. So I could see that you are improving significantly in each and every interview.
Right.
And I know you'll go far. So once again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you in this particular direction of your life. And I wish you all the very best for your future. So I am there to support you whenever you need me.
Yes.
But it was a pleasure working with you, and
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you got what you're looking for, Deepankar.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sikar sir. And so by this course only, I can say I achieved this goal, whichever I have right now. Right now, so I don't know how to say thanks to you, Abhishek. And definitely,
That's right.
we'll be in touch so that
Absolutely. Absolutely. You have much bigger goals to scale now.
yes,
So you've just completed the base. You are in the right path now. Now your time to pick up completely. Okay.
yeah,
So, yep, great. Once again, thank you so much. And I think we can conclude this discussion. And best of luck to you once again.
yeah. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Sikar. Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks a lot.